Hi, I'm Laura Yusufer with the Fiercely Independent Network. We're here at Upstate Film Theater to see the screening of Like.
That kids think they're in a private space when they're on the internet, and they're not. And Matt will attest, when we were doing the graphics, I said, we have to go on these websites that you can see you don't have to log in with a name, any ID, and they're literally adults in kids' bedrooms, because the kids will pop open their laptop, they'll be live streaming. And I saw a guy saying to a little girl, like, do a headstand, do a somersault. And I started following the guy, not the girl, and I saw that this guy was in all these other chat rooms with little blonde girls, and I was just like, oh my God.
I mean, we went on this website multiple times a day, and there were always, just a new guy that we'd trail down, and, he's following all these like 12, 13-year-old girls and telling them to do things.
My name's Sarah Pirozek. I'm the writer, producer, director, and Marc is also a producer on the film. I should have mentioned that. And
I'm Marc Menchac. I played the man.
I was reading about stories of predation on the internet, and I wanted to figure out a way to tell the story that was not blood and guts and gore, but someone who takes revenge, and we don't know if it's mistaken or not. And then when I met Marc, I admired his work so much that I said, I'm going to write a script for you, and he was down to do it, and that's what gave me the push to do it. Pre-production was crazy, but Marc hung in there, which was incredible. I didn't think, we were going to get it off the ground. Yeah, a lot of the pre-production was scouting up here, but I know the area really well. So it was fun to, go to the Bearsville garage and ask Denise and Joe if we could shoot there. They loved you. And they were like, okay, yeah, sure. And, it was just like cobbling stuff together. We shot at the football stadium, Dyke Stadium, because one of our PAs, who's the associate producer, one of the associate producers on the film, played football with Quentin Johnson, the coach. And then he said, buy my boys some pizza, you can come. And then I got the cheer team captain, Laura, to bring her girls. And so we could do this thing with real people, which was really fun, the real girls.
Got done. My experience, though, was a little bit different than the whole film, because I feel like Sarah and I shot like a short film, because I had to go to something else after, and so we shot everything in the basement at the very front of the shoot. And I don't know, I was like, it kind of felt like
this is never gonna work.
Well, no, it kind of felt like it was a little film in and of itself, just
yes.
the basement stuff.
Yeah, no, it was a challenge for me writing it, and I knew that it was going to be an intense production with no money and no support. I produced it too. I'd literally go home at night after shooting with these guys, and then have to do my shot list for the next day, and then call the caterer, and then do, it was like crazy. So I knew when I wrote the script I'd have to put lots of like roadmaps in it, and I think the best directing advice I've ever read is from Elia Kazan that said, casting is directing. Write a roadmap of emotions in the script. So they took the helm, and Sarah and Marc were amazing.
I always thought of it more as a younger person and a woman's film, but I've been really struck by the men that like the film.
For more information, visit www.woodstockfilmfestival.org.